According to Dr. William Davis, he's the author of that new and very popular book called Wheat Belly. He says that wheat products elevate insulin, blood sugar levels more than virtually any other carbohydrate, and that's everything from beans to candy bars. When blood sugar levels surge, so do insulin levels. Higher insulin levels means more fat on you because insulin levels promote fat storage. More body fat, the higher the insulin levels, and this cycle, and blood sugar, and so this cycle continues on and on. And so it's a really good idea to make choices so that this would happen less and less to you. Right now, I could eat anything because I've gone a little too long, and so I need something to take that edge off, and if I don't, I won't be able to wait until supper. So when I'm like this, I like to act quickly, right? And so what is it that we can have that's nutrient dense, that's gonna facilitate me staying on track with the kind of foods that I want to put in my body, you know, and flavorful and readily available. When I'm like this, I tend to want to go to a bulk food store, and that could be in a grocery store if they have a bulk aisle or whatever, because in the bulk food store they have just what I want just at this particular time. So come on with me and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so in a bulk food store, you can get everything that you need to make an on-the-go trail mix, right? So this is a very quick one, a very simple one, and to keep you on track for your sustained weight loss. So here we are in the organic aisle, which is my favorite aisle, and this recipe is so quick. We're right by the seeds, so I usually put about 3 seeds in mine, about half a cup. You just sort of judge in the scoop, about half a cup or so. Pumpkin seeds. And sesame seeds. When you're doing the sesame seeds myself, I always make sure that they're the unhulled ones so that I have all the fiber that comes with them. I'm going to get it. Another option instead of sesame seeds is also hemp seed. If they have hemp seed, full hemp seed, not ground, that's a really nice one. Hemp seed it's got a very nutty flavor, very good as well. Okay, let's go over to where the almonds are and the dried fruits. So roughly with about half a cup of each of those seeds, now you want about a cup of nuts to that. I like almonds and walnuts, and so I usually just either pick one or both of those. You can split it up. You could also maybe do, part filberts or hazelnuts or whatever you like. But I would encourage you that almonds is a really good choice. So I'm going to put about a cup of almonds into that mix. And next, I'm going to look for raisins. Now, and raisins, you're going to add about half a cup of raisins and maybe half a cup of another dried fruit like goji berries or what have you. And they happen to have something here called a crazy raisin mix, which has got some cranberries and 2 kinds of raisins. I'm going to choose that one. Just it adds a little bit more variety. And you only want literally about half a cup. I'm going to put that in there. And goji berries. Now goji berries are really high in antioxidants, and they're also very pretty, and they're not quite as sweet as a raisin, but they do add a lot of health benefits, and they do taste really good. You can see them here. They're nice and red, and they're quite unusual, and they're a little bit sweet, so I only want about a half a cup of those as well. And that's it. Now I'm ready to go to the till and pay for this and go to my vehicle and put them all together. So here we are in the car, and what we want to do is simply put everything in one bag. Now, one thing you have to remember about eating trail mix, it is very nutrient dense. So you're not going to need a lot of it to feel satiated. But there's also the temptation to eat a little bit more than what we would need. So what you want to do is when you're putting everything together, remember that this is more than one serving what we're making here. And you just want to put together what your serving is basically like a handful. What your hand can grab, that's what you eat for a serving. And when you take it, you want to chew it well and eat it slowly so that you can enjoy it. Now everything's in my bag there. You can see how colorful that is. I'm just going to give it a stir around. And you can see just how great that looks. All the colors. Let's open it up here. All the colors of those nuts and seeds and what have you. And so now I'm just going to take a handful. Put that away. Grab one of the other bags and use it for my plate, for my holder. And there I can enjoy my serving of trail mix. It's delicious. It's delicious. Make sure you have adequate water with you and your snack. And don't leave home without it like I do. But if you do, this is one idea that you can put in your arsenal to help you stay on track for sustained weight loss and great health. This is Jackie Perry, your food coach. Until next time.